Pick a number 11 or 32 and go ahead and pop it in the comments below and come back and listen to your numerology message with Metatron. Hi, I'm Julie Geigle, Divine Channel of Archangel Metatron, and we'd love to invite you to join us for a free masterclass, Awaken Divine Potential. You can learn more about that over on our website at heavensenthealing.us. All right, let's dive in. If you picked 11, it is all about unique. Do you find yourself biting your tongue or not speaking up? If you are seeing 11 everywhere, it is an opportunity. It is your angels inviting you to own who you are. Own it. You are a unique individual, and the world needs that special something that only you have, as Marie Forleo says. So embrace your individuality, break away from the crowd, walk your own path, take that road less traveled. Don't be a sheep. Absolutely celebrate your uniqueness. You are amazing and you're fantastic and awesome. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just because you might be a little bit different in certain aspects, maybe you like to dress differently, or maybe you speak differently, or you like things that aren't in the normal range of things, doesn't mean that you're any less than anybody else. It means the opposite. It means that you are a daredevil. You like to take risks. You like to take chances. You're not afraid of being different or standing out from the crowd. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So when you discover that you are a little bit different, and I was there, it's tough because, especially at a younger age, we all just want to fit in. But yeah, when you discover that you're a little bit different than everybody else, embrace that. Embrace that. Don't shut that down and try to fit in, try to be like everybody else, because in the long run, it's actually not going to get you anywhere. And it might make you a whole heck of a lot more miserable than it just would have been to embrace who you are. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. What others think of me is none of my business. One of my favorite sayings of all time. What other people think of me is none of my business. You have to be true to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to look at yourself in the mirror, right? Absolutely. All right. Now, when we take a closer look at our numbers, we have one, which is make a wish. It's all about success. And then we get another one. So it's the portal, 1-1 is the portals opening up, make a wish. You have that energy squared, and then it adds in that component of being unique, taking that road less traveled. Don't be afraid to do something outside of the box. When we add 1 + 1, we get 2, which means everything's going to be okay. It's got that beautiful energy of peace and calm. Now, in terms of love, 11 is typically associated with twin flames. So your twin flame has arrived. Your twin flame is on its way. The person that you're with right now is your twin flame. So it's that deeper connection. And a twin flame really is the mirror of you, different than a soul mate. The twin flame has a deeper intensity, if you will. And this energy is also about 1 becoming 2. So also make note of that, especially if you are single, because 11 is indicating that there is a partner on the horizon. So be on the lookout for new and exciting experiences in the romance department. And last but not least, 11 also indicates that your love life is improving. So whether you are already in a relationship, maybe you're struggling with something, or you're single, this indicates that the situation at hand is going to get better. So hang in there. Don't throw in the towel yet, and stay the course. Things are going to get better. They are improving. Now, here's your awesome affirmation. Be sure to pop it in the comments below to add that extra juicy goodness to it. I am true to myself more and more each and every day. I am true to myself more and more each and every day. You gotta love that one, right? Okay, now if you pick 32, it is all about sounds. Is it time to update your playlist? Have you been listening to uplifting and inspiring music? Have you been busy with too many other things and you're not listening to the birds chirp? You're not paying attention to the quiet, listening to the quiet around you. Sometimes I just like to listen to the quiet. I love that. Stepping into the sound of quiet. It is so beautiful. The sound of silence, right? Beautiful song. And so, the music raises your vibration. Sounds, whether you're chanting to yourself, listening to music, being present with quiet, it all raises your vibration and brings you back into alignment. So 32 is a gentle reminder that you could use a little bit of help to keep yourself in tune. And remember, you attract what you feel. So if you don't take the time to clean up your vibration constantly, I mean, it is a nonstop job, right? Cleaning up your vibration, because that's what you're continually attracting into your life. So if something happens and you're feeling sad or guilty or angry, pay attention, take the time to be with that emotion, stay present with that emotion, and then do what you can to raise your vibration, to get your vibration back up into joy and love and peace. It goes a long way. So whether you're singing or dancing or listening to music or maybe painting, this is all beautiful creative components that adds movement, gets your body movement, gets your ears rolling, and really opens up that divine connection, if you will. Now, when we take a look at our numbers here, we have 3, which is the energy of creativity. And it also is the energy of the Ascended Masters. I always think of Jesus and Metatron when I see 3s everywhere. They've come to help. They've heard your prayer and they are here to help you. And again, the 3 has that creative spark to it. And that's where the arts come in, right? And tuning in and connecting to help raise your vibration and create that strong divine connection. And then we've got 2, which everything's going to be okay. We had that in our last number. You got to love how they overlap each other. And 2 is also about cooperation, right? It's got the energy of working together toward a common goal. Then when we add 3 plus 2, we get 5, and 5 is change. There is change on the horizon. So use uplifting music to inspire positive change in your life. Good one. All right. Now, in terms of love, 32 is inviting you to take a step back and really value your relationship. Maybe you've been busy and you haven't shown your partner the how much they mean to you, all of the value they bring into your life. You haven't been appreciating them, or telling them or showing them that you really appreciate them. I know one thing my husband says, because I'm like, all right, I can feel the tense. You get really tense, and kind of just crabby when it comes to yard work. And he said, well, maybe if I got more help, I wouldn't come off that way. And so we had a conversation about that. It's like, all right, well, how do you want me to show up for you? And figured some things out. And so now we're good. And it's like just little things like that you have to ask, right? You have to keep that communication opened up. So value your relationship and give the other person grace. Show them some compassion. And again, do not forget to appreciate the value that they bring into your life. All right, here's your awesome affirmation. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams and desires. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams and desires. Oh, awesome. Now, don't forget to pop that below. Again, it adds that extra punch to everything. Okay, so now we're going to move into our awesome Reiki healing to clear out any blocks that you might be experiencing in relationship to these two topics we just talked about. So let me go ahead and get our music playing. There we go. And we do 3 minutes of healing. So just take a nice deep breath. And you can keep your eyes opened or closed. It doesn't matter. Whatever you decide to do. And we're going to do a different share here. There we go. Perfect. Take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes. We're going to invoke Metatron, Dr. Yusui, and God, whom all healing ultimately comes from. And if you'd like, if you're Reiki attuned, you can rub your hands together, or you can just rub your hands and tap into that universal life force energy. Excellent. And take 3 deep breaths. While I activate the Reiki symbols. And now we're going to start with that first number, 11, unique. And we're just going to ask any mental, emotional issues be cleared in terms of being able to show up as yourself, being able to embrace yourself fully. Just repeat after me. I own my own power at all times. I own my own power at all times. I own my own power at all times. And now we're going to move into 32 sounds. And we're going to ask for a beautiful cleansing. Do you have any blocks to hearing anything? Maybe from another person, maybe from yourself. opening up to receive messages with love. And now we're going to ask for time to be created, for you to be more present and aware of the natural sounds occurring around you, whether it's the whisper of wind or the roar of a car. And finally, opening up your heart to engage in the arts. Maybe music, dance, drawing, whatever that is for you, with the intention to raise your vibration and strengthen and deepen your connection with your divine. Anytime you feel the need to yawn or take a deep breath, it's a sign that you're releasing the block. Excellent, excellent. So now I want you to take a nice deep breath, close your eyes if you haven't already, and place your hands on your heart. And allow this sacred healing to be absorbed deeply into every cell of your body. Trusting that this healing will continue over the next 24 hours, clearing and releasing any blocks to your highest good. And just thanking your divine for all of these beautiful blessings and miracles coming into your life right now. And go ahead and shake your hands, clap to disconnect from that energy. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Hope to see you back here next time.